So I'm just sat on the side of a road at the moment, in an industrial estate, whilst Jim goes and searches for potentially an electrical engineer that can help him out with his van, because it's bust, because it's still making some funny white noises. Anyway, we left quite sharpish this morning from our parking space because we didn't want to cause any problems, and it wasn't a proper parking space, so we got there after dark and we left in the light of the dawn this morning so as not to upset anybody and to, more importantly, continue on our journey. So we have just stopped off in a village. I'll remember what the village's name was in a minute. On our way up, we headed through on our way to Castlerigg. Thank you for that reminder. Castlerigg, which is, by all accounts, I don't know if it's all accounts or not, I'm just saying that. It is meant to be the oldest stone circle in the UK, and it is built within a natural forming plateau which is circular, so it's like a round plateau with the stone circle in the middle of it, round plateau around that, and that is within a natural circle of mountains. So there is a natural basin and natural ridge with the stone circles in the middle of it. Now, when you look at all of many of the other stone circles that still have evidence in place, they have the stone circle and then a basin around has been cleared and then a ridge has been built. But these are all man-made, and they've been identified as man-made and accepted as part of the design. Of course, we don't know why, but as part of the design. Most likely a meeting place of sorts. I would hedge my bets that the stone circles were some form of structure that we may have even put a roof on. But that's just me. I don't think I've seen anybody else say that might be the reason for them. Anyway, many interesting facts about Castlerigg, but I am not going to share them all here. I don't know my stuff. I am just going to visit it, and I have done YouTube searches and found some lovely explanations and descriptions of the site. So go off and wander through YouTube and find your information out there, and if you want to, find your inspiration there if you want to, and then head up this way. I'm really quite excited, I have to say. And I'll try and take as many photos and videos as I can. At the moment, we have pretty clear skies and sun, which is nice. There are a few clouds in the air, but the storm seems to have passed and the sky seems to be clearing up, so that's good. We will be moving on from Castlerigg to Meg and her daughters, which is another stone circle. Feel free to look up information on that as well. There are some interesting theories about why the stones were placed as they were placed at Big Meg, and possibly some of the stones that are missing now that might have been there before. So yeah, that's our plan for the day. Just got to try and get a little bit more information or completely fix this issue on Jim's bus. Meanwhile, Cody and I are quite happy chilling out, resting ourselves and the bus in the sun. Just had a gorgeous breakfast in a cafe in that village, which I'm really not very good at doing this sort of like video snippets. They should be full of information instead of me going some village in some cafe and a lovely breakfast. It should be filled with video footage of all of that, but I'm not a professional content provider. I am just literally providing these for some of my friends that have asked me for regular updates. So here you go, this was the next one, and hopefully the next set of updates will have some lovely photos included in them. Until then, take care.